Hey guys, welcome back to A Little in Light. I'm Samantha. Today we're actually going to be working in the front yard. We have a weekend project to do, but first I want to show you something really awesome. So if you don't know, we've had a little bit of a hard time breeding our meat rabbits. Turns out our buck was sterile. We solved that problem finally, got a new buck, and then had to do all of the waiting after we bred them to see if hopefully it was just the buck that was the problem and not our does too. Anyways, 2 days ago, we finally had babies. Our first doe to have babies here on the farm is Allie. Let me just show you guys. They are so stinking cute. Their colors turned out really pretty. Or I should say their patterns, because I don't really know their colors yet. Look at that. Oh, they're so warm. You're doing such a good job. They're so fat, nice and full. She had 5 in here. I actually miscounted. I thought she only had 4. And then I found another one the next day. So, aren't they beautiful? She's doing such a good job. I'm so proud. This is her first ever litter. So I was a little worried, but she's doing good. Our second mama to have babies is Miss Josie here. She's an older doe. She's had plenty of babies before, but these are her first babies here on this farm. And she also had 5. They are pretty similarly colored to the other ones. Look at how cute. So tiny. She's keeping them nice and warm and fed. Little belly sticking out. There is one in here that is significantly smaller, and I am a little worried that it might not make it, but that's part of life. That's all it is. So here's the tiny one. I'll keep you guys updated if anything happens. I hope it pulls through, but with as small as it is, there's a chance it might not. You're doing a good job, Josie. Moving on to the actual point of this video, we have a weekend project to do, which is build our first 4 raised beds. We're not gonna get the soil or anything today, but we're gonna build them and put them where we want them. And I'm really excited. So we are using 2x12x16 pressure treated boards. With Jerry's work, he was able to get them at roughly the same price as it would cost us to get like 2x6s to do it, 2 of them. So why not make it a little easier on ourselves and just use one piece? Our beds are gonna be 16 by 4 feet. So one of these 16-foot boards are gonna cut in 4 pieces. So yeah, measure, cut, move, build. Yeah. So cue the montage. So Jerry just sprayed these down with a clear coat. They're not galvanized or anything, so we wanted to prevent them from rusting, because this is what's going to hold our raised beds together. Okay, so right behind me is where we are going to put the beds. We did till this area up for a fall garden, which nothing really came of that. Not really. We did get some squash and stuff, but that all mostly went to the animals because they didn't get very big because I planted everything really late. Anyways, I did make these mounds as rows, but now we kind of need to level the ground back out. So I'm going to rake it and try to see how level I can get it before we actually put our boxes over here. This here is row dancing. So, as in all things homesteading, we had a couple complications today. My camera died, and then pretty soon after that, the drill died. So, we only got like 99% of 2 boxes done, which I'm not too worried about it. We still have plenty of time until spring, until we're trying to plant stuff. So, next weekend, we'll just get out there and finish up. And then probably the weekend after that, be adding our soil. But Jerry did catch some footage on his phone showing what the beds look like now. So that's gonna wrap it up on this weekend's project. Hopefully next weekend we're actually finishing it. But thanks for hanging out with us. Until we meet again. Bye, y'all.